I wanted to look smart today, so I'm wearing my glasses. I actually need these to see, kinda. Like I have a little bit of a blurry vision when I'm like trying to look farther away. Last night, Ben and I were playing video games, and the way his desk is set up, it's like right here. I'll show you in a second, but we usually have the couch like this way, facing the TV, and we moved it to like be against this island here so that we could play video games on his TV thing that's on his desk while we were like playing the games. As the couch was there, I was like, oh, it's so nice that like the space is more open, but it's kind of like we couldn't leave it there because his desk is there, so like it would get in the way of his workspace. But we used to have all this equipment here. Anyways, we stayed up till 2 in the morning last night redecorating. It should be here. So this big clunky thing used to be over here. This table used to be over here. This couch used to be just like over this way, so it was like in the middle. This bench thing was like, it moves up, so it like tilts back and forth, but we laid it flat. Oh, this should be over there. We laid it flat so that it's just like out of the way and kind of, it's like not totally seen when you first walk into the space. And then this has all stayed where it is, but now Ben actually has more space to like sit and work in. And then this used to be over more, and that table was like kind of in line with it, but we sort of put it all against the wall for now. We're still not done with this wall. It looks kind of janky. I don't know if you guys know this, but at the beginning of quarantine, it was actually more like 4 months into quarantine, we moved back here when things kind of sort of opened up a bit, and I came back to this space and there was just so much stuff and it's such a small space, and I was watching all these videos on minimalism and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna become a minimalist. So I like got rid of so much of my wardrobe, and I went through different sections of my house, of my apartment, to just like declutter and pare down, they say, to like get rid of everything. It was incredibly therapeutic, and I felt really good after because I was like, oh, it's so clean and tidy, but then I didn't keep it up, I didn't maintain it at all, and it just sort of went back to the normal of like, I just have a lot of crap. I might be going through a bunch of stuff and just like organizing everything today because I'm just in that kind of a mood. Or I might do that another day. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm rambling because I'm not 100% sure if I'm totally happy with this yet, but I think it's just because I need to reorganize things. This is awesome. Look at how wide I can do this and my arm's still in it. This is so great. Ben just got me, I'm gonna go in the bathroom. Sorry, we're in my washroom. Why is it so red? Can you guys see red, or is it just ignore the like settings? I haven't really worked with this camera in terms of vlogging. So I'm currently filming on my Canon EOS Mark 100. Yes, my Canon EOS Mark 100, which I only ever use to take photos on because Ben got me an adapter for it to adapt to my film lens. So I can like interchange film lens on a digital camera, so I can take photos onto an SD card but using a film lens. So that's all I've been using this camera for. Wow, this is so much heavier. What he just got me for Christmas is an adapter. I'll show you in the camera. He got me an adapter for this EOS Mark 100 for his big wide angle lens so that you can get these wide angles. Like, look at it. You can see my entire space, and then we can zoom in, we can get intimate, we can talk about things, and then we can zoom out and we can be out here. Like, this is so exciting to me. I know you guys don't care, but like, it just kind of puts more of my world into view.
Oh my god, it's so wide. Yeah.
And then if I want to get more intimate. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my vlog.
Welcome to my messy apartment.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay.
Do you have a story from the next step that you can tell us?
Oh.
I know, it's kind of on the spot.
Well, I just want to think of like a good one.
I know. Do you have like a favorite memory, or like when you think of your time on the next step and you like reminisce and be like, oh yeah, that was so nice. Do you have like a specific memory in mind?
I loved season 1, that like weird green room that we had. Oh, this is a fun story. Okay, so season 1, we took over this abandoned elementary school. That was our set. It wasn't like an official film studio. It was like an old elementary school.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And so they turned the upstairs classrooms into our dressing rooms. They had like one for the boys, one for the girls, and then on the main main floor, they turned the gymnasium of the school into Studio A, into like the main studio.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then it was like some teacher's office that they turned into our like rehearsal space and green room, and Amy, our choreographer,
her
and her office. That floor was like a sponge. They like sprayed sponge and it like rose up and was like a hard floor.
But it was also like rough.
It was rough, and so we'd be dancing on it, and we ended up eating through socks, foot paws, jazz shoes, ballet shoes. You'd rehearse for like an hour, and your sock would have a massive hole. So we had the sock wall. It was like a corkboard wall that we would hang up all of our deceased socks and like shoes.
That's so true.
Just like a fun tidbit. And then that became our green room, so we would all like, we had couches and chairs, and we would bring our studio binders and sit, and we would, instead of eating in the lunchroom, we would like bring our lunch and sit on the floor and eat in our green room, because it was just like our cast room.
It was our cast room. It was like our hangout clubhouse. And then like, while we were there, Amy would be like, hey, we have some time, can we rehearse this dance?
So we'd like jump up from eating and go over to the like shitty floor and like rehearse our dance, tear up our socks.
That was so small too, like it wasn't as big as the studio space
No,
was.
It wasn't enough room to like
so we
properly
would choreograph, but then we wouldn't actually properly dance it until we were performing it.
Yeah.
Great story.
Wasn't that a good story? I just like popped in my head. I don't know why I was thinking about that. Yeah.
That's awesome. Anyways, thanks for the story.
You're welcome.
All right, my arm sore. That's the one thing with this, it's like so heavy.
It's a huge camera.
Yeah, hold that.
Oh my God.
Fantastic.
This makes you very happy, doesn't it?
Look at this. Look at this angle. That's
so,
like, I don't like, look at the range on this. Look at how much of the car you see.
Yeah, this is the lens that I used when I used to vlog back in like 2015.
17, 15?
Yeah, I think I did 14 vlogs. I filmed 17. I made 14.
You should really see it in the next 2.
I don't know where that footage is.
Ben just got bird shit on himself.
I just thought it would be nice to put the window down, to be able to be like, you know, it's not super cold, it'd be a nice breeze. I put the window down, literally 2 seconds later, I feel a thunk on my thing, and I'm like, has someone thrown something at me? I look over, there's a little bit of bird poo on my arm, and there's a full...
That's good luck.
Lump of bird shit.
Ew, why'd you touch it? Why'd you touch it? Why? It's good luck though.
Oh yeah, super lucky.
Yeah, I bet you any money that like in the next 24 hours something great's gonna happen to you, and it's gonna be because of that bird shit.